Heading into the 2015 MIAA Men's Golf Championship, Central Missouri and Central Oklahoma were tied in the team standings. Now that's a season-long venture between fall and spring where teams amass points during conference-sanctioned events, including the final one, the postseason championship. So come tournament time with UCM and UCO tied, whoever won between the Mules and Broncos would win the regular season title and also likely take that postseason championship trophy too, since UCM and UCO are consistently the two best teams in the MIAA. The 3 rounds of the 2015 League Championship played out at Alvamar Country Club in Lawrence, Kansas. The women golfed the championship course, which is where the Kansas Jayhawks play, while the men were on the extremely tough members course. The Mules combined to shoot a .310 on day 1, Monday, April 20th, in very cold and very windy conditions. That opening round score of 22 over par put Central Missouri in the lead by 5 strokes over Central Oklahoma in second place. Mules senior Cy Moritz, who won the tournament last year, topped the individual standings after shooting a 74. Teddy Jones recorded a 5 over par 77 and was tied for 4th. Junior Travis Mays, the reigning MIAA Player of the Year, sat in 6th after shooting a 78, while Sam Migdal and Alex Springer shot an 81 and 85 to come in at 18th and 37th. Day 2 brought much friendlier weather for the golfers, and UCM took advantage of that, improving by 20 strokes. The Mules shot a 290 in the second round and stretched their lead out to 15 strokes over UCO and 30 strokes over third-place Washburn.
15 shots seems like a lot, but when you're talking 5 players, that's not a lot, really. So anything can happen out there in this game, and it has. 26 years, I've seen a lot of things happen, so you never take anything for granted. But you know, the goal we set in the van before we got out to warm up this morning was, let's don't backdoor into this thing. Let's try to win all 3 rounds. Let's try to be the low team all 3 rounds.
After Tuesday's round, Central Missouri was 24 over par in the tournament with 4 golfers in the top 8. Moritz remained in first but was tied with Central Oklahoma's Eric Klein at 3 over par after shooting a day 2 73. Mays finished 1 under on Tuesday, which moved him up to 3rd, while Jones recorded a 74 and sat in 4th place. Migdal made the jump up to being tied for 8th after coming in at even par 72. Springer finished with an 81 on day 2, tied for 39th. Wednesday's 3rd and final round saw the Mules put up a 297 team score, 9 over par. That made it an 897 3-round total for UCM at 33 over par, and a big win as Central Oklahoma finished in second place, back 27 strokes at 60 over par. Lindenwood, Washburn, and Northeastern State rounded out the top 5 in the team standings. That marked the 5th MIAA postseason championship for Central Missouri in the last 6 years and 2nd in a row, while giving the Mules the regular season title too, their 6th in the last 7 years.
It's really gratifying to come into the spring behind in points, and the way the guys really rallied and came from behind to win the last 2. It's just proves the hard work they put in over the winter, and I just really enjoyed that all 5 guys helped in the win. I think that's teams that go on in the postseason and do well in the postseason, you got to have all 5 guys playing well.
4 golfers finished in the top 10. All 5 were in the top 25. Mays took over the top spot in the individual standings on the back 9 and finished at even par on the final round, but that tied him with UCO's Klein, and the 2 went back to the number 10 hole for a playoff. Klein teed off first, put his ball right in the middle of the fairway. Mays went second and went a little left, so he had to chip onto the green from the second cut, while Klein was able to put himself in pretty good position for a 1-putt. Mays' long downhill putt was worthy of a groan from the crowd when he missed the cup by about an inch. Klein countered that with a birdie, winning on the first playoff hole.
You know, I felt like I played really solid. I really did a great job of staying in the moment, taking 1 shot at a time, just like, you know, all the tour players say they do. I really struck the ball well all week. I just kind of struggled making putts, and it was kind of evidence of my scores. I was shooting well, but wasn't able to get it under par, so I was was really proud of the way I hung in there, and I got a bad break on the last hole, and it was unfortunate, but I was really proud of the way the team played this week, and it was a great team win.
So Mays finished in second place with a 221 total, 5 over par. Moritz shot a final round 76, finishing 7 over par at 223 and third individually. Migdal tied for 6th with a 75 in the third round and 228 total score. Jones came in 9th at 230, including a final round 79. Springer shot 2 over in the last round to finish with a 3-round 240, tied for 21st. The MIAA awards all-conference honors to the top 12 individuals in the season-long points standings, and that included all 5 Mules who golfed in the league championship. Golfer of the Year goes to the student athlete who leads the standings, and for the second straight year, that was Travis Mays. He finished 4 points ahead of Moritz and 7 in front of Migdal in the top 3.
You know, it shows a lot about our coach, Tim Poe. He's a tremendous guy, great recruiter. He brings in great players. So for the program, it's been a great program for many years, and we're just really glad to be a part of it and be able to contribute and bring back the hardware to Warrensburg.
Lots of hardware after head coach Tim Poe was named MIAA Coach of the Year, voted on by the other league coaches. Mules Golf is not even close to being done. UCM is back in action at the NCAA Division II Super Regional at Cog Hill Golf and Country Club in Lamont, Illinois, May 4th through the 6th. Reporting in Lawrence, Kansas, I'm Katie Smith for UCMathletics.com.